Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the first of a, I guess, best of 5 series. I wouldn't call it long, but I will note that this is going to be a re-recording, so that's why I'm actually calling it long, because it's at least an hour, so might put some perspective into the amount of time I actually spent in this particular series. The reasoning behind that is because I was, I guess, foolish enough to not check my videos and then upload them on YouTube. Find out that none of my videos had sound. It took a while for me to actually get a comment because some people just accepted and watched, but yeah, that's not really helpful for my cause. Because I want to fix my mistakes as quickly as possible, but oh well. I'm gonna do it right now. So yeah, I have no idea why Fraps would not record or include the sound during the recording. The video was fine, it was actually perfect, but no, apparently not. So I do apologize about that. I think that's because I disassembled my computer and then reassembled it because I was moving. So that might be the reasoning behind that. I'm not I think Fraps like recording settings have not been, I guess, what was it, restored to its original settings, so yeah, that might be the reasoning behind that. So I do apologize for uploading faulty videos. I will try to do better next time, but I doubt it. Either way, this is going to be a human mirror matchup. We have seen in the previous best of 3 semifinals the winners of those, so yeah, it will be the winners of those 2 series. It is going to be DHC's Yumiko spawning in as the pink human player on the top left, starting off with an Archmage, and his opponent will be none other than Inquisitive Hawk, the blue human player on the bottom right. Yumiko winning his series against who was it? I think it was Warchief Rich, and Hawk winning his series over Nicker. So yeah, it's been like, how many months has it been since this actually was played? I think it was like 3 or 4 months. It's been played around like 22nd of like January 2014, so I am fairly behind, but you know, oh well. Yeah, let's just get back to this game. So the map is on Crystal Kingdom. I think this is the first time we've had this map as the opening game of a series, so I think it's actually the first time we've seen it in this entire cup at all, so that's a thing. Yumiko gonna get himself to that level 2. It does look like the starting creep camps were a little different. Hawk actually completely skipping the laboratory camp on the right over there. Instead opting to go for early aggression. He is going to kill at least one of those peasants. He did manage to actually get a wand of lightning shield, so we'll be able to utilize it. He did get it from this green creep camp over here. So hopefully lightning will do as much damage as possible, as the militia are foolish enough to actually fight that footman. However, the footman will have his shield worn off, so he is going to retreat about now. Don't want to give any free experience for Yumiko. It looks like Yumiko actually picked up the same item as well from this camp. It does not look like he fully cleared it. No, he actually did. He just killed the one with the item actually, so yeah. Hawk actually, distracting like 3 footmen over here. Could probably be used for something else. I think they were going for their own aggression, but yeah, Arcane Tower is up, and of course the militia can always fend for themselves. Boot to Speed has been picked up from the Goblin Merchant over here. So we'll be able to drop by an Elemental and place down a Lightning Shield as well, so it's gonna hopefully do some damage. Elemental will take quite some time to kill without the Troll Shadow Priest, as we have commonly seen. It looks like 1 will fall, or 2 will fall. Will we have a 3rd falling? Yes, we will, and the Elemental will finally fall. So Level 2 has been gained for Hawk's Archmage, but he did take severe amount of damage. And just to like drop by his elemental, that's like so rude for Yumiko. As we can see here, it is going to be keep ticks for both players. It looks like Hawk's like incredibly earlier than Yumiko's. This will hopefully lead into, I guess, good things for Hawk, because human mirrors are so, I guess, predictable, or at least so bland. I guess that's the word you can describe it. So usually human players, if they are mirrored, will go double sanctum, mass priest, and mass spellbreaker. So it does look like Hawk does have the slight lead here, not only getting keep tick earlier. He did finish his arcane vault. It does not look like Yumiko is going to go for that. He is going to place down his lumber mill instead, so did not get the memo. Hawk is hopefully going to get a better army, I would hope, or at least just a larger army. I guess, how could you counter it? Like, no one, like, the reasoning behind sorceresses not being used is because spellbreakers, their spell steal is just so annoying. Not only does it steal buffs from your enemies, it also transfers debuffs to your enemies. So yeah, that's also a downside if you use those sorceresses. Does look like that Yumiko wants to just continue farming, but Hawk is not going to have none of that. He did get himself that. No, he didn't. Oh, apparently not. I thought he got that trapper, but I was mistaken. Either way, Hawk was able to pick something off. I'm not sure. I really can't see him gaining experience by killing his own footman. Okay, there we go. Yumiko's Archmage very close to level 3. But the Mountain King is now out. Ooh, nearly surrounded right there as well, but thankfully the blue footmen were part of that surround, so was easily got out. So Mountain King early as well. That's also a benefit of going keep very early on. Meanwhile, it looks like Yumiko's has now finished. He now has his Mountain King, storm bolting, instantly getting himself a footman. So I guess 1 for 1 for both of the Mountain Kings. The Hawk's Mountain King actually led to a footman kill earlier, which was probably this one. So I guess both Mountain Kings really making themselves worth. Hawk able to deny a low hit point footman, so yeah, just further denying further experience for the Archmage. It will not matter though, because the Archmage is now level 3. Not sure where he picked that up from, but probably from like a footman pickup, who knows. Arcane Vault has no, that's not Arcane Vault. That is going to be a second Sanctum for Yumiko. Meanwhile, it looks like Hawk is looking rather fine with his 3 priests. I'm pretty sure he is queuing up more. Blacksmith also being placed down. We are still producing priests, but we're gonna start seeing spellbreakers coming out. So, no, actually we have spellbreakers already out. Blacksmiths probably just for the upgrades. I can't imagine workshop units working well in this kind of scenario. I mean, maybe more teams can, but what Yumiko needs now is a front line to try and match up against that spellbreaker. And what better matchup would it be if it was a spellbreaker of his own? So rather contentious around this Dark Troll Warlord camp, Ice Troll Warlord camp. Footmen will be exchanged for Yumiko and Hawk. We'll try and clear out the trappers. Trappers really annoying because they just put the random ensnares around. Level 2 has been gained for the Mountain King of Hawk, and level 3 for the Archmage of Hawk as well. So not sure what the second ability would be. It most likely could be Thunderclap, since the priest can really get affected by that spell, but Bash is also a possibility, which apparently it is going to be the ability of choice right there. Hilarious Food of Accuracy has also been picked up from that Troll Warlord camp, so that's going to work very nicely alongside Hawk's unit composition. which is mainly going to consist of a ranged unit anyway, so that is a fairly good item to actually pick up. Alright, looking at Yumiko's side, has he started with his Spellbreaker production? He has not. He hasn't even finished his Arcane Vault, nor did he finish his Blacksmith either, so I don't think you need the Blacksmith for the Spellbreakers, but you do need it if you want to upgrade. As you can see, +2 attack upgrades is halfway completed for Hawk. He will have that with his Spellbreakers very soon. Magnetor Warrior has been hired up from that mercenary camp. That's probably like the beefiest unit you can hire up from that camp. I don't think you can hire a Shadow Priest or Ice Shadow Priest, whatever, but oh well. Plenty of priests going on for Hawk anyway, as well as Yumiko as well. Unfortunately, that's all he's got, I think. The spells are going to be used hopefully to try and take care of those elemental counts. Stormbolt able to pick off a priest for Hawk, and it looks like Hawk is going to be the one chasing his opponent. 5 Spellbreakers versus no Spellbreakers. Yumiko is still at a disadvantage and got his Mountain King surrounded as well. GG for Yumiko, and that is going to be game 1 going over to Inquisitive Hawk. Alright, I'll see you guys in game 2. Yeah.